Hi guys and welcome to this video. I decided today that I would finally do my animals introductions since I've already made 2 videos and I've never actually introduced any of my animals, yet I have referred to them by name, expecting you guys to know who they are. So today's video I'm going to introduce you to every single one of them. Yes, the quality has changed because I decided to not be lazy and actually use my camera. I'm using a Canon 6D if that like means anything to you guys. So yeah, let's get straight into the video. Don't forget to like and comment down below like what you guys want to see, and also subscribe. Also comment what your animals' names are because like I totally want to know. Anyways. Okay, so the first animal is my little Desmond. Desmond is a 13-week-old domestic short-hair kitten. He, the story behind him is, I work at a pet store and we've been getting in a lot of kittens recently, like just left in front of our store. But these ones in particular, him in particular came with, he was in a litter of 5, including him. And our adoption group that comes to our store the foster fell through, and so a coworker and I decided to foster actually 7 kittens. 5 were in one litter and 2 were feral cats. That ended up being really sweet. Anyways, I fostered him and his brother. I named his brother Riker, and they were the sweetest things. Riker was really, really crazy, and Desmond was more standoffish. I call him the ragdoll. And now he's just crazy, and I absolutely love him to death. And he's the sweetest thing. But yeah, I ended up keeping Desmond from fostering him, and everybody, like the minute I decided to foster, I saw Desmond and I was like, can I foster him? And everybody at my work was like, oh no, she's gonna keep this cat. And then like a couple days later, literally a couple days later, I told my manager like, so I'm adopting Desmond, and she's like, I know already. Like, everybody knew I was gonna keep this little angel, and he's just the sweetest boy ever. Like, look at his little face. Like, oops, sorry Desmond. Look at that little face of his. Look at him. Oh, he's such a bean. So yeah, this is Desmond. Alright, my next animal is my other cat, Phoenix. She is a 1.5-year Siamese mixed. There's not much to say about her except for my girlfriend and I wanted a cat, so we got a cat. And she is, I think it's called polydactyl. She has 6 toes on her front paws and 5 on her back. And it's incredibly rare, I heard, to have extra toes on both the front and back. It's generally just the front, if anything. So she's extra special. And she is also spayed. But when she came into the shelter, they spayed her again, not knowing that she was already spayed. Yes, she's also very, very grumpy with Desmond today. Actually, almost always. And so she was spayed twice, and she still goes into heat. So please, someone tell me why. Like, it's all the signs. Like, she gets super, super loud, yowls all the time, sits in my window, yowls. She's an indoor cat. And she's super purry, rolls around, tries to get her scent everywhere. And when you tap on her butt, her tail moves to the side and she gets super excited. So yeah, this is Phoenix. Someone tell me why she goes into heat. But she's a bean. And I absolutely love her, and she just wants love all the time. Good boy. This is Cody. He's a 3-year-old lab, German Shepherd, and Pit Bull mix, we think. We're not sure about the Pit Bull, but he is a service dog in training right now, and he's doing an absolute wonderful job. Huh, buddy? Yeah, he's a sweet boy. Yeah, aren't you? Yeah. He's got no front teeth because he was a shelter rescue. Let me move the camera. He was a shelter rescue, so they believe that like he was chewing on he was chained up and he chewed on his chain, and so he's got no front teeth. The next pet is Peppercini. She is a 9-week-old French Lop, purebred. She's super, super sweet, super friendly. Just wants love, always comes up to the front of the cage and wants me to pet her and feed her. She's a little chunky already. She loves her pellets, so we're on a little bit of a pellet diet right now. But yeah, she's an absolute doll, and her paws are yellow because she sleeps in her litter box. I don't know what to even say to that. She's something else, and I also do have her sister from the same litter, obviously, like biological sister, Sadie. She's a gray French Lop, obviously. French Lop. But she is a little bit more spastic, so I will try to get her out. So this is Sadie. Sadie is obviously Pepper's sister, as I mentioned in the clip right before. She does also sleep in her litter box. French Lop, there's not much to say other than I actually did get her 2 weeks separate from Pepper. I went back to the feed store that I purchased or adopted her from. And so yeah, they had a little trouble getting back into the swing of being together, but afterwards they were totally fine, and now they love each other. And she totally wants to get on my arms. She's gonna kick soon. And there goes Desmond to eat his Okay, quick. This is Harley. Harley does not like to be held. He is a mixed breed, don't know what he is. He's cute. He's got ears that stick straight up, so I'm gonna guess he's some sort of dwarf breed. He is big right now. Wow, my cat just shut off the recording. Anyways, super not loving to be handled, so he's been kicking, and so yeah, I'm gonna go put him back. But this is Harley. He is he's not neutered yet, but he is too young. All of them are too young right now. And so he will be neutered as soon as he hits like 4 or 5 months, depending on the vet I can get to and see what they say. But yeah. And so the next pet are my pet rats. I do only have one of them out because they aren't super used to being handled. I did just recently get them. Not recently, but unfortunately I haven't had a lot of time to tame them, which is why I have 8 of them. And I plan on rehoming 4 of them. Hey buddy. This is Apollo. He's actually like the sweetest thing. The only reason I do have him on my sleeves is because he was really bitey earlier today, because I did move him from a cage, kind of like a confinement cage, to back to his normal cage, so he's been super not happy with me. But yeah, this is Apollo. He's actually my baby once he calms down a little bit. But he's an absolute sweetheart. He does not like to be held that well. We're still working on it, but middle clip, because I already put Dante away, and this is literally right after I put Dante away, because this just came to my head. In the description of my last video, it did say I had 4 dogs. I only showed you one. That was Cody. Cody is technically my... Okay, yeah, he's technically my dog because he's my service dog. Hi, Phoenix. But I do have 3 other dogs. They're real, and I will actually be doing a full introduction video on them to tell you guys the stories behind each one, because each of them actually has really funny stories behind their adoption. So I have an ex-racing greyhound, Charlie. He came to us about a 1.5 years ago. I have a terrier chihuahua named Trooper. She came to us about 5 years ago. And then we have my oldest dog, Pika, was my very first dog that I remember getting. She is a Bichon Poodle mix. She's crazy, but I love her to death. But yeah, so on to the next clip. Wow, so much for focusing. This is Dante. He's just a Syrian hamster. I actually don't know how old he is. I did rescue him from Petco. Somebody left him there and just kind of abandoned him. So that's how I got him. He does prefer to be on my sleeve. He doesn't like standing on my hand. That's just something I've noticed with him. So I'm not afraid of him biting me. He's never tried to bite me. I highly doubt he ever will unless I annoy him. But yes, this is my boy Dante. He's kind of, I feel like he's getting pretty old. He's slowing down. He doesn't like running in his ball as much. I've only had him for about a couple months. No, that's a lie. I've had him about 3-4 months now. So he's doing pretty well, and his ears decide to perk up right now. And you can see Desmond in the back. None of my cats are actually like small animal aggressive. They've all actually ran around together. Desmond plays with all my bunnies super well. And so yeah, I'm never worried really, but obviously they're not all out without my supervision. Except for the cats, obviously, but the cats roam. Anyways, wow, I'm getting way off topic. But yeah, this is my boy Deontay. Oh, there's his butt. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video of my introduction of my animals. So now you guys officially know all my animals' names except for my rats. They're kind of still nameless, but I have 8 of them, and by the time I rehome them, I will have 4. I am keeping Ollie and Lucky, which are my 2 girls. They are super sweet. And then I'm keeping Apollo, the boy I brought out, and Tucker, my other boy, who I would have brought out because he's super easy to handle. But he's been kind of grouchy like the past couple days, and I'm not quite sure why. So I'm hoping he'll get better by tomorrow. If not, I'll have to see about possibly bringing him to the vet. But yeah, he's doing a little bit better today. He's running around today. So anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys!